Welcome back, yo. All right, just picked us up a coyote on this new property. We've been out here about, I think this is the third day. We started out the first night with one, but didn't get to video it. It was dispatched prior to my arrival by one of the workers out here. Nice big coyote here in a dirt hole set. You can see this little path that goes up into the birdwood patch here. Got a big block of some super heavy stuff, and then got the low dense cover of the quail course here. Set that trap right on the corner of the little three-way intersection. Nailed our first coyote. So this video here, we're just gonna show catches, man. I'm gonna see how many coyotes I can put on this video in the next week or two and bring y'all along with me. So stick around, it's gonna be a good one. And we're back with another one. Nothing real special about this spot, just an intersection. A three-way, there's a main road here, another main road here, bunch of just cross-hatching mowed strips and things. Some back here. Once again, just looked like a good spot. Set a dirt hole set in there. Had a bunch of rain the last week, 4 or 5 days to a week. And I just came through yesterday and freshened everything up, freshened this trap up. And that's all it took to get him. It's been a very early morning for me. This trapping full time and working for yourself is completely overrated. I got a ton of people ask me all the time, like, oh man, what do I have to do to trap for a living like you do? You have to sacrifice every minute of your life to make a living trapping. You don't get to do anything else but trap. It's the prime rut of deer season coming up right now in South Carolina, and there's zero chance that I get to deer hunt. I deer hunted 5 days last year. 5 days out of our whole, so our season goes from August 15th to January 1st. I hunted 5 days in December last year. But enough talk. There's a coyote. This is the second coyote out of this trap. You got some rain last night, and it's still raining. Probably gonna rain all day today, tonight, and into tomorrow. So we're just checking and resetting some stuff this morning. Not setting anything new today, but yeah, rain, sacrifice your body. That's what it takes to trap for a living. Coyote. Mud dog. What is it, Heinz? All right, got another one here this morning. Just set a three-way intersection. Took that little stick right there and poked it in the ground and squirted a little coyote pee and some coyote gland on it. Nailed this dog. Big three-way intersection here. Gonna get him handled, get rolling. So we got a lot of rain last night, if you couldn't tell from that video there. Absolute mucky mess where that coyote was caught. Back over here. So I gotta try to find some dry dirt. If you're looking for dry dirt after a big rain, go right to the bottom of a tree. You're gonna have some decent dry dirt down there. Let's check it out. Yeah, there you go. Just get it right off that base of that tree. And that's plenty dry enough to clean up the mess and rebed your trap compared to what else is out there after 2 inches of rain last night. So here's a look at our remake. I hadn't completely covered the trap yet, but you can see just how wet and nasty it is down there. So I literally just had that little stick that I found kind of buried down in the road bed out here, drilled a hole and stuck it straight up. Sort of a scent post, but I just kind of used it more for a backing than anything. Punched a lure hole in right at the bottom with some gland lure, squirted some coyote pee on it. You can see he gnawed it up pretty good. And that's going to be our remake. Once again, just got a big three-way intersection here, and just set like right in the diamond, right in the triangle of the intersection where it's safe from being run over. Hey, here we go. Got another one. It's been super heavy rain for the last couple days, and there's more coming. So I haven't really even been fooling with these traps. Like, as long as they're covered, I just been rolling on by them. Everything's just so muddy and wet right now. There's not much sense in trying to stop and fix it, and we just got more rain coming. But pick this guy up. We got a three-way intersection here. I was coming from this way, going this way, and then we got this road that comes up out of this little swamp bottom. Ooh, man, that kind of scared me. And then it just opens up out in this field, and you can see a little path where the tractor's been going out in the field here. Set that trap right at the entryway to that little tractor path into the field. Let's see, you might can still see it. You can still see the dirt hole right there. So it's just a single dirt hole set facing back into that field. And that's a pretty color phase on that coyote there. It's got a lot of black in it. So anyway, that's the fourth one out here on this property in 5 days. So we're doing pretty steady work out here. Got another one this morning. Another three-way intersection. This is just a T, straight T in the road, so there's no real like Y's and different junk like that, like I said, talked about in my last video. So I set, here's the leg of the T, if you will. This would be the top of the T. I just set that trap straight across from the leg of the T. So once again, hopefully anything going up or down this road would walk past it, and anything coming off of this road would at least see it. I made a big, huge dirt hole there where it would kind of just pop and appeal. But that's a big coyote. And check all this out. All that right there, that's coyote poop. But it's nothing but corn. So this thing's he's been filling up on a corn feeder or a corn pile somewhere. But that's a really nice mature dog. So pumped up to get that one. That's the first one I've caught on this block of this property that I'm trapping. Is split up into 2 or 3 different blocks. And this is the first coyote I've caught on this particular block. It's just a couple 100 acres that's separate from the big piece I've been trapping where I've caught like 8 or 9 over there. So cool. Good looking coyote, second one this morning. You see that other one right back there. He ain't going nowhere. Finally got to mix it up a little bit. Bobcat. Got a big 4-way intersection here. I have historically caught bobcats here in the past, year after year after year, and a lot of coyotes. But this is the first bobcat off this big piece of property. I think we're up to, that coyote this morning made like 11, 12 maybe. And then this cat. We got some raccoons and possums, of course, but super pumped up to get this cat out of here. Bobcats are like a major quail predator. The coyotes keep the quail busted up. They keep the coveys busted up and spread out and cast all over the place. But the cats are actually catching way more quail than the coyotes do. So I know for sure that the managers and operations guys out here are going to be very excited about this thing. And so am I. Rain, rain, rain. It's been raining for like 5 days now. But I'm still catching coyotes. Now you see the water back here in the ruts where I've been driving. All of my traps out here are completely submerged. Like the bait holes are overflowing with water. The traps are, in that little bowl where I bed them, the air underwater. And I'm still catching coyotes. So this is a testament to how good the nose of a coyote actually is. Just because we can't smell the bait or we think the bait's, the bait, lure, and all that crap is washed out or whatever, these things can still smell it. You can see kind of a hard dirt road, main road right here, and this is just a corner that loops around this block of woods. I got the trap set right here on the corner of the bird woods, and just thought it'd be a good, awesome travel path for these coyotes and critters and stuff coming up and down this road, and then the big main road is right out here. So I'm like 50 or 60 yards off of a main paved road back here behind us. But anyway, nice coyote, MB 550, dirt hole set, underwater. Got this nice red fox here today. Just at the inside curve of this road, coming off the big power lines here. If you guys have watched any of my old videos, you know that this is the foxhole down here on these power lines. But this is actually the first one I pulled out of here this year. Nice little red fox, had a dirt hole set right here on the edge of this little berm or whatever on the edge of the road. You actually see right here, it's kind of just a little high edge where the tractors had graded the road around. I had the dirt hole drilled straight in, just kind of to weatherproof it a little bit. We've been getting a ton of rain, so figured if I drilled that dirt hole straight in like that in that high edge, it'd keep that bait a little dry, a little more smelly in there. But got that nice red fox, so we're about to get him handled and roll out. All right, so this is my last day on this property. I've only caught a handful of coyotes out here, a couple fox, and a lot of raccoons and possums. And it's still raining. Been raining for 6 days now. I kind of threw a Hail Mary late in the fourth quarter yesterday and freshened up a lot of traps that just been getting rained on. Hoping for something for that last day. Ended up with a gray fox. Just got a little corner of a bird patch here and big tall fence. Little tree line right here that kind of parallels the bird patch behind us, and a little bit of a trail, road, whatever you want to call it, coming out. And just put a dirt hole right on that corner. Like I say, freshened up the bait and the lure yesterday. Catmandu K9 Crunch. Got us another gray fox off this place. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up with this one. This has been 1 week of trapping. So I just wanted y'all to follow along with me for 1 week, see what I caught in a week. I think every K9 we've caught has been on camera. Probably can account for about 8 or 10 raccoons and probably about the same in possums that I haven't videoed. But to close out with this one, got a curve in the road here and a little trail going off this way, so it's a three-way intersection. Had a double dirt hole set in here. This soil is real super sandy, so the rain hadn't affected these sets very much like it has the other places. But 6 days of rain on this trap and on that bait. We've had a couple of inches of rain in the last week. Coyote can still smell it. That is a really big dog. I'm gonna get y'all one last picture of him, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.